The Sun King's Daughter, written by Ken Follett. The Kingdom of Atheria, bathed in gold. Rolling hills met sapphire skies, legends whispered on the wind. Princess Lyra, daughter of the Sun King, possessed a heart as radiant as her father's crown, her spirit a beacon of kindness in a land bracing for war. Across the azure sea, the Iron Legion marched. Their leader, Kaelen, a warrior forged in the heart of a storm, his eyes, the color of the tempest, held a wisdom earned through hardship. His heart, though hardened by battle, yearned for a peace he had never known. Eyes met across the battlefield. Lyra, adorned in silk, stood upon the ramparts, her father's army amassed below, a sea of gold and crimson. Across the field, a tide of iron and steel advanced, and there, amidst the enemy ranks, rode Kaelen. Their eyes met. Time ceased. An invisible thread spun from starlight and destiny wove its way between them. It tugged at their souls, whispering of a connection beyond words, beyond war. In that instant, they were not princess and conqueror, but two souls recognizing their other half. Whispers of rebellion, shadows of doubt. The war raged. Lyra, torn between loyalty and burgeoning love, sought solace in the palace gardens. She confided in the ancient oaks, their leaves rustling like whispers of forgotten gods. Kaelen, haunted by the princess's image, found his iron will faltering. His advisors saw weakness, but he felt the stirrings of something far greater. Doubts plagued them both. Could love bloom on a battlefield sown with the seeds of hatred? Could their connection, so powerful yet so forbidden, withstand the onslaught of tradition and duty? A bond forged in starlight. One night, beneath a canopy of 1,000 stars, they met in secret. The moon, a silent witness, bathed them in its ethereal glow. Words were unnecessary. Their souls conversed, sharing dreams, fears, and hopes. Lyra spoke of her father's ambition, her desire for peace. Kaelen of a land ravaged by famine, a people desperate for survival. As dawn approached, they made a vow to seek peace not through conquest but through understanding. Their love, a beacon guiding them through the encroaching darkness. They knew the path ahead would be fraught with peril, but together they would face it. Word of their clandestine meetings reached the ears of the Oracle of Atheria, a woman revered and feared for her connection to the divine. Her presence was a beacon of ancient wisdom, and her prophecies were known to shape the very fabric of their world. The Oracle's chamber, filled with the scent of incense and the glow of mystical artifacts, was a place where destinies were revealed and futures were forged. Summoned to the palace, Lyra and Kaelen stood before her, their love a tangible presence in the dimly lit chamber. The air was thick with anticipation and the weight of unspoken truths. The couple, though nervous, held each other's hands tightly, drawing strength from their bond as they awaited the Oracle's words. The Oracle, her eyes like pools of ancient wisdom, spoke of a love blessed by the gods, a love destined to reshape their world. Her voice, both soothing and commanding, filled the chamber, resonating with the power of the divine. She spoke of ancient prophecies and celestial alignments, of a love that was written in the stars, long before their time. Yours is a love spun from the fabric of creation, the Oracle intoned, her voice echoing with otherworldly power. It is a love that transcends time and space, a love that has been foretold in the annals of history. The Oracle's words painted a picture of a love so profound it could alter the course of fate itself, a love that will be tested but never broken. The trials you will face will be many, and the path will be fraught with challenges. Yet, through every storm and every hardship, your love will endure. It will be a beacon of hope in the darkest of times, a testament to the strength of your bond, a love that will echo through eternity. The Oracle's voice softened, her eyes reflecting the depth of her vision. This love, she said, will leave an indelible mark on the world, a legacy that will be remembered for generations to come. It is a love that will inspire songs and stories, a love that will be celebrated long after you are gone. Their hearts soared, yet a seed of unease remained. The weight of the Oracle's prophecy was heavy, and the future, though filled with promise, also held the shadow of uncertainty. Lyra and Kaelen exchanged a glance, their eyes reflecting a mix of hope and fear, determination and doubt. The oracle's words held a weight, a premonition of sacrifice. The path ahead would not be easy, and the cost of their love would be great. But in the end, the oracle assured them it would be worth it. For theirs was a love that could change the world, a love that was destined to endure. News of Lyra's love for the enemy reached the Sun King. His fury, as radiant and terrible as the sun itself, shook the very foundations of Atheria. He imprisoned Lyra, blaming her for treason. The drums of war beat louder, fueled by the king's rage. Kaelen, his heart aflame with righteous anger, prepared for a final assault. He knew that to save Lyra, to save both their kingdoms, he would have to confront the Sun King. Their love, once a beacon of hope, now fueled the flames of war. The final battle was a maelstrom of steel and fire. Atheria, once a land of golden serenity, was marred by bloodshed. Brother fought against brother, friend against friend. Kaelen, wielding his ancestral blade, carved a path through the enemy ranks, his eyes searching desperately for Lyra. Lyra, watching from her prison window, saw the carnage unfolding below. Her heart shattered at the sight. This was not the peace she had envisioned, not the future she had dreamed of with Kaelen. Deep within the palace, hidden from the chaos of war, lay an ancient chamber. The chamber of eternal bonds, where generations of Atheria's rulers had pledged their love and devotion to their kingdom. Legend claimed that within its walls, love held the power to alter destiny. Guided by a vision from the oracle, Lyra and Kaelen found their way to the chamber. Standing hand in hand on the central dais, they performed the ritual, their voices echoing the pledges of their ancestors. As they spoke the final words, a blinding light engulfed them, merging their destinies with the very essence of Atheria. The light from the chamber of eternal bonds erupted into the sky, visible even amidst the tumult of battle. It washed over the land, calming the storm of war. The Sun King, blinded by rage, stumbled back from the energy, his crown rolling away. When the light subsided, both Kaelen and Lyra were gone. Some whispered that they ascended to the heavens, their love transforming them into constellations. Others believed they sacrificed themselves to end the war, their love becoming the foundation for a new era of peace. The war ended, not in victory or defeat, but in a shared grief that transcended borders. The battlefield, once a place of relentless conflict, now lay silent, its echoes carried away by the wind. Soldiers from opposing sides who had once seen each other as enemies, now embraced in a mournful unity. The ancient ruins stood as silent witnesses to the sorrow that had enveloped the land, their stones soaked in the tears of countless warriors. The Sun King, his heart finally touched by the depth of his daughter's love, renounced his warmongering ways. He had been a ruler of great power and ambition, but the loss and suffering brought by the war had left an indelible mark on his soul. In a moment of profound reflection, he realized that true strength lay not in conquest, but in compassion and understanding. Kneeling before the statue of an ancient deity, he vowed to change his ways and seek a path of peace. He dedicated his remaining years to forging a lasting peace, his every action a testament to the love he had denied. The once fierce and unyielding ruler became a symbol of reconciliation, tirelessly working to heal the wounds of his kingdom. He signed peace treaties with former enemies, oversaw the rebuilding of villages, and encouraged his people to embrace a new era of harmony. His transformation was a beacon of hope, showing that even the hardest of hearts could change. Over time, the Kingdom of Atheria and the lands once ruled by the Iron Legion merged, their people bound by the shared memory of two lovers who chose unity over division. The story of Lyra and Kaelen, who had defied the odds and brought their people together, became a cornerstone of their collective identity. Festivals celebrating their love and unity were held annually, and the once divided communities flourished as one. The merging of the kingdoms was not just a political union, but a heartfelt blending of cultures and traditions. The tale of Lyra and Kaelen became a beloved legend, whispered by grandmothers to their grandchildren, a reminder that love, in its purest form, could conquer even the most deeply rooted hatred. Around the warm glow of the fireplace, elders would recount the story, their voices filled with emotion. Ancient scrolls depicting the lover's journey were treasured artifacts passed down through generations. Children listened with wide-eyed wonder, their hearts filled with the hope that love and unity could always triumph over division and strife. Centuries passed, empires rose and fell. Civilizations that once stood tall crumbled into dust, and new ones emerged from their ashes. Yet the legacy of Lyra and Kaelen endured. Their love story transcended the boundaries of time, becoming a legend whispered through the ages. Their names were etched on monuments, carved into the very fabric of history, a testament to their undying bond. Their story woven into tapestries, each thread telling a tale of passion, sacrifice, and unwavering devotion. Their love a timeless beacon in a world perpetually teetering on the brink of chaos. It shone brightly, guiding lost souls through the darkest of times. For their love was not merely a fleeting emotion, but a profound connection that defied the very essence of mortality. It was a testament to the divine force that binds all beings, a celestial bond that transcends the physical realm. It was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, when the world seemed to be engulfed in shadows, when all hope seems lost and despair looms large, love has the power to heal, to mend the deepest of wounds and to bring light where there is darkness, to unite, to bring together hearts that have been torn apart, and to inspire generations to come. And so the tale of the Sun King's daughter and the warrior who loved her became an integral part of Atheria's history, passed down through the ages by storytellers and scribes. An enduring testament to the eternal power of love, a legacy that would never fade, but only grow stronger with time.